Damon, popular segment with our producer Joel Knipp, and today Joel is digging deep. We have the top 5 Puyallup athletes of all time. Don't have to go to Puyallup High. You could go to Cascade Christian. You could go to Rogers, Emerald Ridge, wherever. Just have to be from Puyallup. Joel, go ahead with your top 5. Damon and I can't wait to break this one down.
Well, there's a lot of talent to pick from. The talent pool is deep. But so number 5, we got to start with Billy Joe Hobart.
Oh,
great call.
Good.
He led the Huskies to the 91 championship. Probably one of the best college teams I've ever seen in my life. And saying that as a Coug, that's a tough thing for me to admit.
He can hit a softball 500 yards. He can drive it down high cedars right down the middle. Yeah, great all-around athlete.
And a great guy.
Yeah.
Number 4, we're going to go with Crystal Morrison.
Oh.
Probably people don't think of her as a Puyallup athlete with all the Hewers, the Lookers, and all these other great athletes from down there. But she was a 4-time All-American at UW. First team twice, third team once, and second team once. She also helped the Huskies to win their first volleyball title ever.
Damon, thoughts on that?
Oh, yeah, much well-deserved. I was a volleyball dad for many years, loved the sport, bumped into Crystal over the years at many Husky alumni events, and total rock star, 4-time All-American. Are you kidding me? Yeah.
And then number 3, we were going to go to Ryan Moore.
Oh, yes. The golfer for Cascade Christian High School, I believe. Yeah.
5 PGA Tour wins, $34 million in tour earnings, which is 56th all-time, which is pretty impressive. I mean, money isn't everything, obviously, but, if that's the level of where you're measured, he's done pretty well for his career.
Also had a clothing line, I believe, guys. I don't know if it took off, but he did have a clothing line. You ever golf with him, Damon?
I never have. Okay. I would love to. With a 16 handicap, I need some help. I'm right here, Ryan. Come on.
Then we'll go to number 2. I know this is a little bit of a cheat here, but we're going to go Dane Looker and the Huard brothers.
Oh, yeah. And Luke's in there somewhere, too, right?
Please don't put me in the same with Brock. I mean, can't we be different numbers at least? I mean,
no competition at all here.
Obviously we know about the Huard brothers, but Dane Looker is probably one of the best all-time athletes to come out of Puyallup.
And another freak athlete, like you talk about Billy Joel, you should see Dane hit a golf ball.
Yeah.
He actually went to Western Washington on a basketball scholarship, and Brock convinced him to transfer to UW because he was better than all the receivers there. So, yeah, Dane's right up there.
Okay, I'm excited, Joel, where you're going to be going here with number 1.
Number 1, we have to go with John Lester. 200 wins, nearly 2,500 strikeouts, 3-time world champ, 5-time All-Star, in the Hall of Fame for the Cubs and the Red Sox.
And I think he'll be going into the Baseball Hall of Fame. What happens here, Damon, a lot of times, he went to Bellarmine.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't know he was a Puyallup guy.
A lot of people will say he's from Tacoma. You'll see that in his bio, but the Lester House is actually in Puyallup, and he actually has a baseball field named after him in Puyallup. So, Joel, I have a hard one arguing with that one right there. Damon, let's see your top 5.
You did your homework. Okay, my top 5. I mean, Ryan Moore, you just talk about winning any tournament on the PGA Tour for me, like all day long. The golf, it's so hard to make it as a professional in golf too. So I tip my cap to Ryan Moore. Brotherly love there, Brock.
Very nice, very nice.
Just throw him up there. He's also a great athlete, but even a better commentator now in the second chapter of his life, where Mr. Media Darling has made a great career. So proud of him. Jim Vest, honest to God, I know nothing really about him other than he played for the Saints.
Okay.
And other than growing up in Puyallup, all anybody talked about was Jim Vest. And you'd walk into the Hanawalt Pavilion, and there's a picture of Jim Vest, and Jim Vest, and Jim Vest. So I said Jim Vest.
Okay.
Number 4, Dane Looker. I wish, I wanted to put Billy Joe in there too, because you win a national championship and a state championship at Puyallup High School. He should have been in there. But Dane Looker, for me, there are a lot of great Husky receivers over the years, right? Let's talk about Reggie Williams, Lonzel Hill, Jermaine Kearse. Dane Looker played longer than all of them in the NFL. I think he had 9-10 years under his belt as a receiver, as a punt returner, as a holder. Huge fan of Dane. And then Crystal Morrison should probably be up higher on that list just because a 4-time All-American, as I mentioned earlier, and really helped put UW volleyball on the map.
All right, my top 5, gentlemen. Well done, Damon. I've got gold medal winners at 2 and 3. George Hunt, boys in the boat, went to Puyallup High School. I've got him at number 2. I mean, come on, boys in the boat. Megan Gendrick, gold medal winner from the South Hill. I know there's some South Hill folks that don't like to say they're from Puyallup, but she is from Puyallup. Gold medal winner in swimming. I have her at 3. I've got John Lester 4, Ryan Moore at 5. Billy Joe Hobart as an honorable mention, one of the greatest calls of all time, Keith Jackson. Well, Nelly, at the quarterback for the Huskies, it's Billy Joe Hobart. No, he's not from Texas. He's from Puyallup, Washington. All right, so I got Billy Joe honorable mention. I also have Madison Egan as an honorable mention. She is the only 4A athlete in state history. The only 4A athlete in state history to earn 12 varsity letters and to get to state 12 times.
Wow.
Rogers High even named an award after her. But my number 1, hands down, the Huard boys. I'll throw Dane Looker in there as well. Lester and Moore, incredible. Gold medals are not easy to win. But I've been in Puyallup for 52 years, and the Huard boys and Puyallup, they go hand in hand. They're very proud to be from Puyallup. They return often. Damon was there just this past weekend helping out with a charity event. They always represent the city with pride and class, and for me, that is a huge deal. With that said, Dane Looker does the same exact thing. He coaches in Puyallup, always doing what is best for the city. So for me, it's not even close. Mike and Peg Huard, thank you. Dan and Connie Looker, thank you as well.